just fucking gab for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't even...
And then once the ball starts rolling, I'll just fucking declare we're live.
Yeah, sounds good. You can always clip it in or something. I don't know. All I know is...
Because we usually do our intros for, like, afterwards anyway.
Yeah, I don't... This doesn't even really feel like a genuine... I think this would be more like a... Maybe intro to our new stuff or something. I don't know. I don't know what we would call this. Because... It's it doesn't feel much like a podcast yet.
Right.
But
I feel like
a lot of weed in here. I just now realized that.
Hell yeah.
Look at those incense sticks.
But I feel like as long as it's good and it's worthy of being uploaded, it should be a fucking podcast episode. As long as it's not a repeat of number 1.
Yeah. Holy fucking mess.
I don't know how the fuck that happened.
I don't know, man.
We pulled it off and we got like 15 plays off that bitch.
I was like, oh no, there's 15 people who are like, these guys are fucked up people, dude.
But you said that there are people who are actually asking for more podcasts. So.
Yeah.
Like, are they talking to you through Twitter, like through our Twitter, or is it just through your Twitter?
Through through my Twitter.
Because I usually only fucking manage our Twitter when I feel the need to. But I mean, now that we got a setup and shit, dude, like I feel like we should be more inclined to fucking be more productive.
Yes, you do. Yes, we do. Like, actually, I feel like I've been super productive for myself. Like, I got my jobs done. I got my gardening thing. I already got the okay to do the deck, so I'm going to start that. Fucking yes. I cleaned this shit up. We bought a new washer, or a new dryer. Everything. I've been bam, nonstop.
That's kind of where I've been at, dude. Like, I've been fucking editing for Cthulhu. I've been working on new branding for us, which I am not really close to being done with yet, because I keep fucking criticizing myself. But soon, we'll have the same logo, but different stuff for, like, different sites. Like, we don't have to use the same shit for SoundCloud and Twitter and all that shit anymore. Like, it won't be shared shit. It'll be, like, fully customized for that shit, like Twitch and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've been fucking, I already said the editing thing. I've been just doing all my stencil work and hanging that shit around the city. My shit in front of Falwell Park is still there.
Yeah.
I just seen it walking over here. So I like to think that a lot of my other shit is still up. I know that a couple of people are hunting for it, and they've been asking me to drop clues. So I've been dropping really subtle ones.
Man,
like
the
one
hood,
on 36.
That's how you know.
The one on 36, there's just a picture of the sign that says 36th Avenue, but you can't see what cross street it's on. So you better know your neighborhood.
Yeah, you just know, if you know the neighborhood, you'll find that shit. I looked at a few places, like, hey, I think I know that spot.
But, like, my mission towards self-improvement has been really productive, fruitful. And, my mission to, like, use these paintings to, like, share my love for the city I grew up in has been really fucking productive and keeping me, like, active. And I actually, like, ride my bike more and walk more. And I've been listening to, like, more upbeat music. And, like, I don't really concern myself with trivial things anymore because I've been keeping myself, like, committed to my art. Like, I don't have to fucking worry about going out and fucking bitches or having sex with ladies.
That's an easy thing, though, man. So, I mean, I wouldn't worry my life about that either.
A lot of people, and this is, I don't really worry about it. It's just sometimes, like, being single kind of fucking makes you feel alone, and so you kind of want to have, like, that kind of
that connection.
Yeah. But I know I'm not relationship material right now. I've got too much going on. Like, I'm still trying to make myself better for myself, and I can't be better for somebody. I can't be good for somebody else if I'm not good enough for me.
Right.
So,
well, if you got all these issues you need to fucking figure out, I mean, it's not fair to hook up with somebody and then have to deal with that, and you don't even know how to work yourself out, you know what I mean? Plus, they're gonna expect things of you that you're not gonna be able to fucking do yet, because like you said, you're not there yet. You still. And here's the thing: I think the older we get, or like the more stuff we do, like the more things we do that it's like that we want to do, the more we find ourselves. Like the more things I thought I wanted to do, and I tried it, and it's like it wasn't for me. I thought it was, but it wasn't. But then there's tons of stuff that I never even gave a second thought to. That I was like, okay, I'll just fucking try it, and I did. And now like this wasn't even. This was just me trying to clean. This place, I just wanted to clean. I didn't know what the fuck. Then I started cleaning it out, and I'm like, it sounds good in here. We got space. It's like, we don't have a real podcast spot, and I was like, maybe we'll just do this here. What do you want?
Can I eat the mango?
What mango? Yeah, no, it's not. You can't. We were using that tonight for the chicken. Okay? Hey, eat that dried fruit, eat a banana, or eat an apple, eat an orange. You know? Okay? Relax. But yeah, it's like, I think just stumbling across things and doing whatever the fuck your will is helps you grow as a person. Like, even if it's the stupid shit, even if it is what was that? What do they call it? Mimsies. Like, just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just doing, like, if my ass itches right now and I feel like making a fucking hee noise, I'm gonna do that. And it might not be anything that's gonna turn anything, but somebody might hear that and say, "Hey, you got a great he voice. You want to do a clip thing for me or something?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the way you tickle your own ass. Can I record you? I'll give you. Like, there you go. I got paid because I scratched my ass in front of somebody and I said he.
Oh, dude, I had E tell me the funniest shit ever. I was talking about how he scratches his ass all the fucking time. And he like really gets in there, dude. Like when you see a look on his face, he's just like, ooh. And he was like, yeah, sometimes I get like a quarter of a, like I get up to the first knuckle on my pinky and I'm like, ooh. And I was like, bruh, are you kidding me right now? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was like, that's why your fingernails stay black.
Damn, you don't even paint them bitches. I know. This is a good spot.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like this backyard zen shit has been making me zone out and not think about anything other than these plants growing.
Dude, I really can't wait for you to start that project. I really want to fucking help. Because that shit, like the way you had it planned out on your blueprints, bless you, that shit fucking seemed.
Yeah.
I seen the fucking backyard at the Tendo house in my head when I looked at that. It was amazing.
Well, that's what I see in my head still. And I can see it because the more plants I'm getting these, they're tall, they're like this tall, but they look like, almost like ferns, but like, what do they call them? They're almost like ferns and pine tree, or ferns and what are those? Pineapple bush, yeah, or a giant aloe vera plant, like mixed. There's this huge.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's really jungle, and I'm gonna line that up along the wall there. If I can't do the koi pond, because we didn't get the okay on that yet. But,
you can still do like a little pond though, with or without the fish, can't you? Or
yeah. I could still do that, but I want to do it right there. And on the backside of the fence, and if we don't get the okay, we can't do it. So if we don't, what I'm gonna do is just redeck that and fill it, line that whole wall up with plants, so it looks like a jungle in the backyard.
Oh yeah.
And I got all these plants like growing around the outside of everything. I'm gonna keep putting pots of plants, so there's like a jungle back here with a nice deck, dry garden, sank garden right in front of this fucking podcast studio.
I'm trying to remember. Was it you that told me that I should fucking put my paintings around the city in the shape of a black power fist on a map?
Yep. Just like that. Like, look at a map, paint it out. You know how to do that. Make
Yeah.
your black power fist, and then go put your drugs in that shape, dude. I see it with geocaches all the time.
They fucking do amazing shit on Ingress.
Yeah, I see. They do it on geocaching.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen fucking people make 6-point stars. There's one out in the middle of the desert. It's like a 20-mile wide 6-point star.
Like the people themselves plant the geocaches there on the map.
Yeah, they make it themselves. So they got like 1,000 or 200 geocaches that make this huge 6-point star or 5-point star.
What if fuck paintings then? Why don't I make a geocache like that?
You can do that too. You can do your paintings in your geocache like that.
Have the geocache with the paintings?
Yeah, why not?
It'd be like a dead giveaway, but fuck
like
it, dude.
a bling.
Yeah.
The sign. Well, here's the thing. You could increase your level of difficulty by putting a puzzle on the backside of your paintings, and then that would be. And then you could do a letterbox too, not just geocache. Letterbox.
So I can have two campaigns. There's the geocache paintings, which would be completely different than like my motivational paintings and stuff like that. Yeah. And I could play. Oh, dude, will you help me with that?
And we could do letterbox too. Now here's the other letterbox and geocache. They run on the same website too, but a letterbox is different because they don't give you the exact coordinates.
It's a letterbox.
Letterbox is a letter that you read through, and you have to find the fucking clues. So it's kind of like St. Paul when you got to find a coin, except for it's not as difficult as that. Nowhere near as difficult. But I'll say, as you enter into the park, you notice the tree that looks like an old woman. Go 20 paces past that.
So it's like the fucking treasure maps that on like the Looney Tunes and shit. Like,
yeah.
20 paces from the tree.
But it's all writing. It's no maps or nothing.
That's fucking
It's
nuts,
written
dude.
as a letter. Then they call it letterbox. And then they'll have a cache wherever the letterbox points you to or wherever you follow to. So you could put a letterbox on the back of your thing and it would be similar to a puzzle, or you could do a puzzle. My kid's fucking with them.
Yeah.
But
Kids will be kids.
yeah.
Speaking of kids, man.
So, what are you doing?
Did you say that Uncle can eat something?
Yeah, I did.
Can I have an
Have-
apple?
Yeah, have an apple.
Well, there's no more.
Okay, we'll have some dried fruit or an orange.
Huh?
Have some dried fruit or an orange.
Okay.
Go on, Chloe.
But yeah, dude, parenting's been quite the challenge lately with the kid. Not like it's difficult. It's just he's been making some really brash decisions, which has been causing him to miss a lot of school and stuff. And so I've had to be on straight lecture mode, which is never fun for either of us.
If it's not working, maybe you could try something else. I don't know what else you could try, but me, I gotta try.
It's mostly influence based for him, I think, dude. I think his friends have a lot to do with it.
Well, and that's the thing, you know.
I think that there's something that may or may not be addressed at home that he's dealing with. You know, I know that. Excuse me, and I'm not trying to like talk shit about nobody because it's the last thing I want to do. But I know that sometimes his mom has exhibited similar traits in heated moments, and you know, won't really gauge the reaction.
Yeah.
So, you know, it might be inherent, you know, because like there's a lot of stuff that he does that's a lot like me. But at the same time, I did miss a lot of school when I was his age because of the shit that I was doing in school. But it wasn't quite the same shit. Like I was fighting all the time. I had a short fuse. I was mad at the world, and I didn't give a fuck who you were.
All I know is that boy, he needs to straighten his shit up. He's not the world.
He's
criminal.
a genuinely good kid. He never really
that's what
tries
I'm
to get in trouble.
That's what
He
I'm
just
saying.
fucking
He's
reacts.
Not a criminal.
Yeah, he just reacts
He's gonna
unfavorably.
He's gonna get. I think he's gonna get involved because he'll feel comfortable with people like that, you know, after a while.
Yeah.
And then that's where the extra bad influence. And we all know, as peers, that the most influential people are our peers. It's not my fucking mom or dad.
And that's why I brought up his friends, you know, because like I've been to his school like
Yeah.
a billion times, and I'm going to continue going to his school like a billion more times because that's what parents do. But you know, I've seen his friends in school, and I mean they're not terrible children, but they're not the sharpest crayons in the box either. I'm not trying to fucking say they're complete idiots, but like they're not really focused on studies and like they should be. You know what I mean? They're worried more about adult shit, and you can tell like during their free time when they get to look at tablets and stuff, they're like looking at memes that 10-year-olds really don't understand, and you know, laughing at stupid shit on YouTube, like, you know, where it's like aimed at adults, like something that you and I would watch, but like just, you know, full of just really really adult humor.
Yeah, it's two things. It's the availability of the content and the amount of that content that's out.
Yeah,
It's a lot of it.
like I just had to have a conversation with Jeremiah about it. Like, you know, maybe it's time for you to take a break from the stuff that you're watching and find something a bit more geared for children, or you know, maybe something a bit more informational. You know, because I don't mind what he watches, but he watches it like en masse for like hours, and it's like, you know, Jacksepticeye and
Yeah.
a lot of those Let's Players that are just like prone to fucking have those like
Cussing.
insane reactions,
yeah, like,
and
fucking bitch.
you know, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, I understand
Maybe
he's
they could
growing.
watch Diamond Minecart. That dude don't ever cuss.
I found a couple of decent channels for him to watch. You know, like a lot of first parties and third party developers and shit. Like they have their own channels, and they provide really good content. Like Destiny has a channel.
Yeah.
PlayStation, Nintendo.
Happy 420.
Happy 420. Let me fucking not park on that. But you know, and then there's some other really cool Let's Players that are out there. I forget a couple of their names, but I happened to stumble upon them during my
Cthulhu.
quest for.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, Cthulhu. You know.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he's invited us on a couple times, and I really wanted to take him up on that offer. And one of those times he was like, "If you want to bring your kid, dude, I mean, we'll totally tone it down for the boy." And I was like, "Sweet." So, there are a lot of really down people that are down to fucking change their content for kids when necessary. But some people just don't do that shit because they think that, oh, if kids love it, then I'm gonna get all the fucking ad money.
Well, I don't think it's their response. I mean, in a way, it's like
Morally, it
is
doesn't
their
start off that
responsibility.
way, but once they realize that the target audience is actually this age group.
Well, once they do that, then it's a responsibility thing. Then it's like, okay, you're willingly and knowingly doing this to make it for these kids. But I mean, at the same time, maybe you should put in a warning at the beginning of these videos that it's not meant for children.
Like Adult Swim does.
Yeah, okay. Oh, say our volume was like this, right? When we're talking. But that warning will be like blaring loud, so they can't watch a video quietly without somebody hearing for adults only.
Right.
So
There might be titties in this!
Because we'll be sitting there, and if we don't hear it, we don't say shit. But then we're coming around the corner, we're like, that fucking bitch, she's eating my dick right now. Like, what the fuck are you listening to? I'm gonna fuck her right in the pussy. No, and you're watching My Little Pony. Like, they're talking about rape and shit on My Little Pony. And it's like, no.
They are not.
Yes, they are. I fucking shit you not, dude.
I wish that the fucking listeners could see my face right now.
I shit you not, dude. I've seen it. People make their own videos. And you know what? Here's the thing that I watched YouTube videos and it made me want to. Oh, by the way, I got documentary ideas. Me and Jamie are gonna start doing like 15-minute docs. I got a few people. I'm gonna do a documentary on the bicycle guy.
Excuse me.
You know, the lowrider bike guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to him and do like a 15-minute doc on him. What? Ha! What?
Can you open the orange? Thank you.
The door struggle was real.
But yeah, that a few other things like God, we have a book. We have like 10 ideas. Geocaching, the geocacher. This is a simple subculture type shit, but from around the cities, food truck. We're gonna do one on food trucks.
You should do one on the biking community. We have like the second or third largest biking community here.
Bikers.
Like bicyclers.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant like
the
Themadons.
Like the Rough Riders and all them cats that be rolling through the hood and shit.
You know the Themadons, right? The ones that
The mad ones.
The mad ones.
Yeah.
The ones
Themadons. It's all one word.
Yeah, it is. I'm not trying to make fun of it.
Remember when back in the day before they fucking painted that house up and shit?
Huh?
It was still like the motorcycle club, but like they always like blocked off the fucking whole block when they had the little. They still do have the block parties over there.
Yeah, but I mean, putting out all kinds of cool content. I saw a My Little Pony video, dude, and
Was it like from the people who actually make it?
no, it was a user's own content. Like he made it, and what he did was he had a really good camera. Had this lens on or this filter that made it look legit, like a movie quality lens, and he had edited in one of the My Little Ponies. I can't remember. Rainbow Dash. There we go. Yeah, because my kids watch it. So he found her as a baby, and he went through this whole fucking 15-year story of raising her from a baby up to this grown-ass thing, and then he watched her on TV before, so he knew what she was, but it was like this weird... It was a good story, and I don't give a fuck about no My Little Pony. I could give two fucks. But I came around the corner, and I looked what my kids are watching, and I rolled my eyes like, oh great, another My Little Pony video. I was like, where's this one going? And this dude, and they do it like, you remember Muppet Babies where they never go up to her.
Nanny only went up to fucking her like
well,
calf.
This guy will only go up to like shoulder height. He
Or
won't
like
to her
Miss
face.
Bellum was like from like the torso down.
Yeah, so it was like that. And he raised her, and the animation was good. It looked like legit My Little Pony animation in real life.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
like he clipped it. It was like Roger Rabbit. Okay, you know how Roger Rabbit. Yeah. So he
Or like Space Jam.
Yeah, exactly like that. But it looked fucking high quality. It was legit, and the story was good, and It was like, why are you guys? And I got sucked into it, dude. I shit you not. I came in at the beginning, like, rolling my eyes, like, what the fuck is this? And, like, 15, 20 minutes go by, and I find myself completely sucked into in this little fucking movie this guy made, this little short film. And I was zoned in and locked.
Did you see the Sonic the Hedgehog short?
No. But
they actually got supposedly they got Jaleel White to do the voice. It might be true. They credited him on the fucking short film. But they got Jaleel White to do the voice of Sonic. He looks just like Sonic. Except for his spikes are a bit more, like the big spikes have like tinier spikes. Kind of like Sonic from Sonic Boom. But this came up before that. And, yeah, it was dope as shit. Like, high quality. Had real people in it. Had a dude playing fucking Eggman and shit. And he looked just like Robotnik from, like, the old cartoon and shit. And they made a decent story out of it. It's pretty legit. Have you seen the Power Rangers one?
No.
Oh,
all I know is the guy who did that put a lot of time and effort, and the story was so good that I have kids, so when all the other My Little Ponies showed up and explained to him like what the fuck happened and how she ended up in their world, and she got sent back as a baby, or she got turned into a baby and fucking put through the universe and ended up on Earth or whatever, and they came to get her. And he raised her for 15 years. And this is a stupid cartoon thing. And I felt it when they were taking her away from him. Dude, I'm like, no! This isn't right! But after watching it, I gotta say, I got inspired to do something. Not just whatever. I wanted to do everything that I'm doing. I want to do it like high quality, So, been revamped. Yeah, good. From a fucking My Little Pony. But it was more the idea of a guy on YouTube did this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, why not? Why not? Why is there? What's the difference between me and everybody else, or that's successful, or that does this stuff? Is they do it.
Yep. And they continue to do it.
And that's it. And I'm
like the dude from who the fuck is Stacy?
Yes, he doesn't. Stop.
I did not know you work for Strut.
He pumps those things out like one a month or something like that. He's got couple hundred videos. I don't know. But
Game Grumps. They started fucking. It was just fucking Ego Raptor and JonTron.
Yeah.
And then once JonTron left, Danny Sykes Band came on, and it was still just like fucking. They were making it in Aaron's house.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it just fucking turned into a thing. People are like watching it, liking it, and sharing it. Fucking their Twitter is full of fucking followers, and like they're a big deal. They do fucking live shows at like comedy clubs. They just sit around and fucking play games, and people pay money to fucking sit down and watch these dudes do it live.
Yeah.
They went from working in their house to like in a warehouse now, and
that's what's up. It's a good thing though, just to do whatever you want and create any content, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, just do whatever. So I want to do those little tutorial videos.
Right, and that's why I want to keep making paintings and the vines and the videos, and I want to do more animating. And
so if I give you, here's the thing, I don't want to be, I want to do things that are informational. So like when I do my tutorials or whatever, it's kind of like I feel comfortable doing that. And same thing with doing the documentaries. But I like doing Vine concepts and everything, but I don't want to do any, like, I don't want to be the actor, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, totally. Just like when we were talking about, back when we were like 15, 16 and we started writing our comic book.
Yeah.
And you were like, I don't want to fucking be the guy who predominantly draws the shit. I just want to design the characters and fucking help write the shit. I was like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I don't like to be like the guy.
And I still need you to help me with that, dude, because I've been rebooting that fucking comic book series for years, to the point where I've never felt comfortable enough to fucking share it with anybody.
Right.
Because I get like a few issues in, and then I just I'm like, you know what? Something about this just doesn't sit right with me, and it's because I've been writing it by myself, and I'm my own worst critic. So.
Yeah, and then I think you can like have a wider perspective with somebody else helping you, And I found that I don't do writing that well, but I've vocally put ideas on the thing, and I re-listen to them, and they're good ideas, and I listen to them over and over, and I start putting details on them.
If I wrote some shit down on paper, like, this is what's happening on this page, like, you'd probably fucking be like, let's fucking do it this way.
Right. But I was reading it, and I was going through those little details, and I realized that I was just doing something else that I've already seen before.
Right.
So I'm like, I need somebody else to point things out like that to me as well, because I don't want to be like, oh, I'm doing fucking, I'm doing Roger Rabbit, or I said Roger Rabbit.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing right now, dude. I mean, we got the podcast. We're already like a few episodes deep in it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing one right now.
Yeah, and here's a cool thing about this thing. You can stand up. I'm standing right now, and I'm still waist high. Like this.
I'm comfortable as shit, dude. I don't know if I want to stand right now.
Well, what I'm doing is those cushions I'm going to split in half, and I'm going to nail them to the top of this so we don't... I was thinking about actually getting a wider board on here so we don't have to, but there's only so much leg space,
Yeah. No, this is fine. This is perfect.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. What time is it? It's 4:32. I gotta get going in the next 10-20 minutes.
Well,
we can still hang out here for a bit. But yeah, dude, I think this is gonna be a good space, a good creative space, especially if we get shit on the wall. I just feel like if we load the posters down in here and pictures and trinkets and things like that, it'll feel comfortable, and it'll feel like, okay, I come here, I can get creative in here. I don't got any distractions.
It'd be better for like a YouTube too, so like this fucking people can like see us and know who we are, and instead of just like seeing like our voices and pictures of us. And
dude, what I'll do is when we put posters, I'll hang like boxing gloves, and like we'll get some sword things, or things like that, some manly masculine shit, some anime shit, comic book shit.
I want a live grenade right here in the center of the table.
Or a little tray. Yeah, a little fucking glass tray here where we can set fires. No. But, like, just cool shit like that, Things that we can put, fuck, little hand puzzles, little metal puzzles, just things that keep us going. I want to put a few books in here.
Books are good.
Well, what right here is what I was going to do is I'm going to build a shelf right here. I'm going to tack a piece of wood here, another piece, and run a board here, and then just tack shelves, like maybe one or two, only so wide. So
like them little wall shelves?
Yeah, or just little fucking one shelves like this, like just this
yeah.
wide. Bam, like this. I'll have a nail board, and then I'll have a board going this way, so I can put a nailer underneath it and a nail on top, and that'll be good.
Knowledge.
Yeah. And I got a nail gun, I got a compressor, I got all that shit. Today, when I come back, what I want to do is build some fucking flower beds.
You still got that tack gun, dude?
Which one?
So you had a tack gun for like hanging shit?
Oh yeah, the tack hammer.
Tack hammer, yeah.
Yeah, I gave that back to my dad.
Oh, fuck.
Because I gave him his carpet tools back.
I really want to desperately hang that painting, dude. And what I've been doing is I've been pulling nails out the posts that I can pull out with my hands, and I rehammer them in with the back end of my Magnum Sharpie.
Well, dude, if we wanna make geocaches, I got a geocache here that I'm gonna be using. That I'm gonna make. Fuck did it go? It's up here. I'm gonna nail this up on the backside of a fucking tree or pole or something.
Is that a little foam box?
Yeah. And then we'll put a cache in here.
Oh, yeah.
But that would be one. I got a few other containers I got laying around. I got a few small
You
ones.
should put it like right smack dab in the middle of the hood somewhere.
You know what I'm gonna
like
do?
a real conspicuous spot.
I'm gonna make a geocache out of my wax ball.
Yeah,
Got a little rubber wax ball.
Yeah.
Whoop. Like, what is this? It's a geocache. Oh, cool.
But I used to slap that bitch on a fucking like a foam post over on like Broadway or something. Lowry has like no wooden poles, dude. I walked from fucking Upton all the way down to Lindale with a couple of paintings, and I couldn't find a single pole until I got down to Lindale.
I think we would have to put a combination padlock on it.
Yeah.
And put that part as a puzzle. So they would have to do math. And you know motherfuckers don't like doing math.
What
Discouraged.
the fuck is math?
So like, only a geocacher would really want to fuck with it, and you know. No, you still gotta put all those geocaches down, dude.
I don't fucking remember where I had them anymore.
I remember every one of them. When you.
Then I should fix that problem.
Yeah. See, I could point them out. Boop, 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 boop. Remember that car? That fucked up car that was supposed to...
Oh, yeah, where they fucking... Did you ever find that geocache?
No. It's gone. It's missing. Fuckers.
I swear that's where Jimmy Hoffa died.
It's probably...
Right there.
Nah.
That looked like a fucking mafia hit. That old-ass car.
I wonder how strong this is.
Dude, even the road that we were walking on in the woods was old as fuck.
Oh, shit.
Snap crack.
I can't do it this way. I could do a pull-up bar in here. Shit, yeah, dude. Oh, I just thought of that. Okay, cool. That makes me happy.
This man has major plans for this shed.
Hell yeah. I could totally do pull-ups right here.
Sure it's strong enough?
Yeah, still doing it. It's not moving. Doesn't even feel like it's giving way at all.
Huh.
I'm 195 pounds, I think.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Damn, you lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah, I'm still fucking losing. But I'm trying not to lose a bunch of it. I'm trying to slowly lose it because I'm trying to keep my muscle mass.
Hey.
What? What?
Can you open the orange?
You don't know how to peel an orange?
No.
You're so lazy. Do me a
Like-
favor.
What?
Grab me bucket from outside. Yeah. That's nothing.
A bucket?
Yeah. Not a big one.
Okay.
But yeah, man. I have positive vibes about what we're doing.
Yeah. I thought you would. That's why I fucking was like, dude, as soon as it popped in my head as I was cleaning, I was like, I'm making a podcast space. I'm doing it. That's it. And I started doing it. Like, I was cleaning it and it just clicked in my head. Like, yeah. Because originally what I was going to do was just clean out some space so I can put stuff away in here. And I'm like, I got a basement that I don't have anything in. And I was like, I got all my tools in that back closet. And I'm going to put them down in the basement too and make that my workshop. Okay, fuck it. Shed's going to be podcast studio. And now we got one. Now we just need to decorate it and get it. Here.
I was going to scare a sprout from putting my hand in.
Nice try!
Thanks, Chloe. Well, this cannot be the garbage because it's her mop bucket. But
I'm shutting the door.
okay, just go on. I'm gonna get going here in a little bit. All right?
Yeah, we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, it was pretty decent, dude. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna be happy with what we got here.
I'm
I got
pretty pleased already.
plans. I got plans. Tonight, though, when I get back, I'm gonna make the flower beds. And that won't take long at all. And then after that, or just a flower bed. You want to give me a hand with that? All I need to do is bust up this pallet, and I got wood already. Just got a saw. I can cut them this tall, little posts, and then I got the nail gun. And you just hold the wood. I'll tap, 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 tap. It'll go quick as fuck.
Fuck it, why not?
All right.
I'm just fucking editing tonight, so.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'll give you a call when I get back, dude.
Sweet.
All right, man.
Alright, well, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Next time.
Peace.